The elevator trail to hell. Better known as Don't Follow Me, I'm Lost Too. Try that again. So I see these piles of wooden plant debris all the time in the forest, and I don't know who made them. Was it forest rangers? Was it animals? Is this to gather up the debris so that it's harder for a fire to spread? Are they waiting for a controlled burn and then they take care of this? Or is it just so that it decomposes faster? I just have no idea. Who makes these? If you know, put it in the comments for me. This is my first time hiking with a selfie stick. I look like an asshole. Sorry for my French. I see people like this all the time, and I think, God, what a moron. And, you know, now I am one too. So I am hiking down this hill. I think what makes this trail hard is that it's hilly and has tons of loose rocks. So if you step on one of those, you're gonna take a spill. So just every foot placement matters. Keep your weight back on your heels. If possible, do a little bit of, what's that called? Side to side? Bob and weave? No. Switchbacks. Yeah, do a little switchback back and forth on this thing. It's a very wide trail. Probably a four-wheel drive Jeep could make it. Not that you're allowed to, because there was a gate. See, there's another pile of debris. No idea. Who makes these? Or did just a big plant die right there, coincidentally, and left all its debris in one spot? I don't know. Curious. If you know, let me know. Okay, here's a curiosity. I'm on the trail, and there is a sign, but the sign is facing away from the trail. And it's clearly the kind of metal that wouldn't shift around. So what does it say? Well, that's unusual. They're actually telling private people that this is CAL FIRE land. That's like the opposite of almost all signs I find in the wild. Huh. We'll do our part here. Clear something. Ooh, let's get that off the trail. There's just a lot of really steep terrain here. Can't really capture it in video. Maybe my sound effects will help. It's very steep. Goes way down that hill. Okay, I definitely should have brought a walking stick. And hard means you're going to kill yourself. I now know. Wow. It is so steep. And gravelly. And of course, what goes down must go up. There's the other side. Once I get down to the bottom of this ravine, I get to go up. I think I prefer up. Oh, there's an old trail marker of some sort. I keep hearing a dog barking in the distance. It's kind of creeping me out. This must be connected to some private land. Hey, for the future, let me know if this dual recording thing is a good idea. I know it loses half the view. So, if you don't want to see my ugly face, I understand. Let me know in the comments. Try not to say ugly face, just say face. Those are definitely getting me. See what we got here. Where does this go? Do I go down? Or do I go up? Alright, presented with down this way, which is leading to this CAL FIRE thing, or up this way. I'm gonna go with up this way. I don't know. Up is harder than I thought. It is continuing to look like a trail, sorta. I don't know where the hell I am. I should go back to the map and see if I'm on anything. Okay. Alright, based on where All Trails is showing me, I'm gonna go back down and take the other fork. So keep this in mind. Now that I realize that this trail shows up in All Trails, but not Gaia, I probably should have turned on Gaia tracking first, which I will do now. So down the hill we go now. The other way. To the right. Alright, I'm back at the fork. The hell with All Trails. I'm sticking to what's on Gaia from now on. There's a reason. At the bottom of the hill, there's like a bunch of trailers and rope swing, and signs about, are you bulletproof? You get the idea. And something about being eaten by a dog. Anyways, I'm gonna take this up the hill one more time, see if it goes anywhere. Otherwise, I'm heading back the way I came. It is a nice view, though. The lake over there. I have to stop anyway, so I'm dying here. I'm hoping I can get to the other trail through here. Straight uphill. I'm trying to cut across. I'll show my tracker after this in case you want to do something dumb. Oh my. Is that a trail? Holy crap. I might be saved. Based on how this little piece of non-trail trail looks, it's been traveled a lot. Probably a lot of people fall for that All Trails thing. Do the same thing I just did. I'll try to make an actual proper map of the course I took without the little extra leg, because it does make it a nice addition to the standard loops that are showing in Gaia. So back on the regular trail, this is a lot easier. And the views, gorgeous. Put my face up in the sky so it doesn't disturb the view. Something about rocks with lichens I really like to look at. Another pile of tree debris, neatly stacked, so this didn't just die like this, it's also cut. So that's gotta be human, right? Why? So look here, there's a bunch of different piles off the side of the trail. It's gotta be for fire prevention, right? Goes all the way down the hill like that. A few obstacles on the trail. It's like water in the desert, except for it's a bench on a painful trail. Well, painful for me because of my detour, but God, I need a bench. So there's some kind of microwave tower, a bunch of buildings on the top of this thing. I'm pretty near the top. And then I'm sitting on the bench. Reminds me of Alice's restaurant. Anyways, I'm just sitting on the bench. And there's a view all the way around like that. And there's the trail I'm going to continue on once I catch my breath. I just noticed this acorn still on this tree. one of the only ones left. I don't know if you can see it. Is that a good acorn or a bad acorn? I'm pretty sure this is one of the plants I learned about down in the Miwok Village area. That Indian grinding rock. I'm gonna go figure out what this is and put the right name on it later. Haha. You'll think I knew here. No, wait, you'll hear my voice. Okay, we have a fork in the road. No idea what this means. I'll look it up. As far as I can tell, Old Springs is a one-way trail, so out and back, 1.4 miles each way, so I am definitely not ready to add another 2.8, so I'm going to take Zion Trail, which should get me back to the parking lot. So that would be probably over there, but we'll see in a second. See the microwave tower. Oh, and cell phones, maybe? I don't know. I'm not an expert. Pretty sure the dishy thing is... Oh, who knows what that is, actually. Oh, I was right. Zion Trail. This way. Let's go. What the heck is that? It looks like some kind of maybe white fungus, but that's clearly decaying wood. There's a part of a mushroom on it. I wonder. Got more piles of wood. Big ones. Big cut pieces of tree, but that's everywhere. Follow the Zion Trail. Smoke rising in the distance. Everything is too small on this screen. Okay, do you see those puffs of green in that tree? Does anyone know what that is? I don't think that's part of the tree. It's something growing on the tree, but it looks like part of the tree. If anyone knows, put it in the comments because I'd love to know. I gotta say, this part of the trail, pretty nice. After the beginning of it, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, etc. This is a lot easier. This is like a nice, I could take my minivan on this. Okay, so there is some snow in the mountains in the distance, and there are some completely snow-capped mountains that you can see from here. The view from here is unbelievable. I'll try to not bounce this around since it's kind of telephoto. Honestly, things are bigger in my eyes than in this camera, and this camera's on telephoto, so don't ask me how that works. Maybe because I'm old. You know, sometimes you see a tree like that and you go, is it dead or is it winter? I think that's dead. But can you be sure? I'm not an expert. Looks dead though. Is there any trees like it? Is that the same kind next to it? No. So I don't know. Oh, is that a mangrove that I learned yesterday? Is it red? Yeah, there's red. I can recognize. Oh, madrone, not mangrove. Mangrove. What those mangrove? Those are the ones that grow in the water. Madrone. Mushrooms. On a tree stump. Burnt tree stump. I see stuff like this all the time. Just a big block of concrete for some unknown reason. Oh, wait. Looks like a fireplace. Oh, maybe a fireplace from a house many, many, many years ago. Huh. That's a serious looking door. But, oh, and then there's a hole on the top for a stovepipe. Huh. I honestly don't know what happened. I'm wondering if This dirt road is actually the Zion Trail because it seems to follow Gaia map better. But I don't know. Nothing makes a lot of sense on these trails here. And they've all been here a long time, so I don't know how they became so inaccurate, both on All Trails and Gaia. It was pretty. It's just my opinion. It's a little creepy. There's nobody here. It's a Saturday, midday, beautiful weather. Probably, if you're coming here, you take Zion Trail easy. And probably comes back on that, is my guess, where it says lookout tower ahead. I don't know how I messed up. It says easy. Whoop. There's Rocinante. I guess see if you can try to identify all these different plants. I wonder if they have the red berry. Let's see. Oh, maybe toyon? Large shrub, 6 to 10 feet in height, elliptical leaves 2 to 4 inches long. During June, July, white flowers, red berries open in the autumn. That's not that. Huh. So I'm pretty sure those bushes with the berries were toyon. Back to my All Trails versus Gaia conundrum. When I took that fork down the mountain, it was right along some private land, that little tiny triangle there. I think if I had continued past the dog and trespassing signs, I would have actually finished the loop. It's called the Mount Zion West Loop on All Trails. Honestly, though, I don't recommend that.